Riesling instead. This one.
You are a connoisseur of fine wines, Signor Volpe?
You know that wine you recommended?
Yes, one of my favorites, as it happens.
Dry, crisp, nice bouquet, with a subtle bite that marks it as one of the great vintages.
Exactly. And as you seem so knowledgeable, I'm surprised that you should choose such a cheap wine, quite frankly. Especially as I'm paying for it.
The one you chose was also cheap wine. Believe me, senor, I know. I've done business in this area. You know what it is, this subtle bite you so admire? It is the taste of ethylene glycol, antifreeze. That did not catch everybody, senor. You've made the first payment?
Yes, my my partner paid it in this morning to your Zurich account. There could be problems. My wife, my ex-wife, has taken a lover into the hotel. She's always taking lovers, as a matter of fact.
Well, that is why.
No. Not the jealous husband syndrome, no. This is strictly business.
You're saying that this man, it is a man, I presume?
Yes, of course it is.
This man will be with the target when I make contact.
Possibly, probably, knowing her, yes.
2 targets, 2 fees.
All right. I agree to your terms.
This man, the lover, I do not know his face. It will be dark, you understand? I shall have a photograph of the target, huh?
Yes, of course.
So, there will be no mistake. But if, for example, the target has at that moment called for room service, and I eliminate the waiter by accident, you will pay for every bullet, you understand?
Agreed.
And if the balance is not paid, senor, and you must listen to me very carefully now. If the balance is not paid, there will be another bullet, sometime, somewhere, for you. A photograph. Such a way, senor. I hope you're enjoying the wine, senor. You're always safe for the communist vintage. It's only the capitalists who find it necessary to lace their wine.
Maybe I'm a washed-up writer. Maybe I'm a washed-up human being. But I'm not a killer. Understand? You understand?
I shall strike the target at midnight as agreed.
Yes, you should be in a suitably vulnerable position by then. A bitch.
Jailer's husband syndrome, you disappoint me, senor. So, we will rendezvous again tomorrow somewhere near the target area at, say, 11 p.m. precisely.
Yes.
I shall need a plan of the hotel, which also shows the location of the main fuse box. You will remember that.
Yes.
Of course, I will also need the keys to your car.
Ah, you can have them now. I have a spare set. But I still don't see why it's necessary for you to have my car.
The unknown assassin, thief, whatever. Maybe it's another that loves. Your jealous lover syndrome. Remember that when the police question you, senor.
Yes.
This man will find the keys to your car in the room. You lent the target your car for the weekend. Remember that also. Lucky for the jealous lover. Naturally, he steals the car. The police will look for it, of course. It will be their only lead. After 24 hours, maybe, they will find it. By then, I will be far away. And you too, I think. It's better.
Yes, I'm booked on a late flight tomorrow night with my daughter.
Ah, what age is she?
She's a teenager.
She knows nothing of all this?
No. And obviously I won't tell her anything. But it may be difficult to keep things from her. She's a bright girl. She may guess. I may have to involve her.
It is your choice. There will be no traces as far as I am concerned.
And I'm delighted to hear that. Goodbye.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
What will you do?
Go back to my apartment.
What about me?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you'll find some other sucker to do your dirty work for you. Just take a walk on the beach. This town's full of riders down on their luck.
It meant nothing to you then. Just another one-night stand. Don't you love me just a little bit, Tom?
Not if the only way I can prove it is by killing your ex-husband.
And what about Siska? Aren't you going to say goodbye to her? She really wants you for a stepfather, Tom. She's going to be very disappointed if you leave now. I've seen the way you look at her. You really care about her, don't you? Well, that's the way it's going to be. Just the three of us. Don't go. Please stay. Stay. Stay, Tom.
I can't kill him.
It's all right. We'll talk about it later.
Are you going to kill my father?
She told you.
More or less. Well, are you or aren't you?
Do you want me to? He's your father.
Yes. I want you to. Because I hate him. Not because of the money. Mama wants you to do it so she'll get all his money. It's a pity you can't kill both of them, really. I hate her even more than I hate him. Then I'd be free, wouldn't I?
I don't believe this.
No. It's all right. Just kill him. For me. But be careful of Mama. She's probably planning to set you up, you know. Land you with the police afterwards. Don't worry. I won't let her. I'm really looking forward to you as my stepfather. How are you going to do it?
Am I gonna do it?
Yes, you are.
I wait in the car park. When he comes out, I hit him with a rock or something so it looks like an accident later. After, I put the car over a cliff, further down the coast somewhere.
Suicide, not accident. He couldn't take it anymore. The shame of what he was doing to me. I'll tell the police all about it, of course. Did she tell you to wear gloves? I'll lend you a pair of Mama's. That'll serve her right. You mustn't leave fingerprints.
You're mad, you know that? So's your mother. And I must be mad getting involved with all this.
So you will do it? For me? I knew you would.
Siska, dear. Had a nice morning? Well,
He'll do it.
what a clever little girl.
Not so clever.
You're quite sure?
He'll do anything. For me. But don't you try and double-cross him or me, understand? I really want him as my stepfather.
Hello, Tom.
Hi.
I thought it was you. Have a good morning.
Yeah, so.
I saw Reynolds. He gave me rather a paltry little banker's draft. Nothing like what I asked him for. Still, that's the good news. At least we can go to, where was it you wanted to go?
Rio de Janeiro. What's the bad news?
He's leaving tonight. Around 11 o'clock. Some business meeting in Zurich or something. I don't know when we're going to have another opportunity like this, Tom. Siska says you're going to help us.
Where is she?
With Reynolds. She'll keep him busy till tonight. We don't want him getting suspicious. It's got to be tonight, Tom.
We're not going to do it here, are we?
Siska, please, I told you. I want to have a serious talk with you.
It's a bit late to tell me the facts of life now, especially in your case.
Siska, listen to me. I'm leaving tonight for Zurich. I want you to come with me. It's my intention that neither of us should ever see your mother again. You remember? You told me things might be better if we didn't have this allowance business?
We can't. She won't let us. That bastard Victor, remember him?
Yes.
Mommy bought him a camera, and she's got pictures of us. I've seen some of them. She could get you arrested. Me too, probably.
I made arrangements to prevent that happening.
What sort of arrangements?
It's better you know nothing about it.
There's only one way to stop Mother turning you in, isn't there? Isn't there? You're going to kill her. You're not going to do it yourself, are you? What time are we leaving?
So you do want to come? You don't mind about what's going to happen?
When is it going to happen?
Tonight. That is why we have to go.
Oh, Daddy, it'll be wonderful. Let me help, please let me. I must share it with you, because I've only got you, haven't I? You're my whole life. I want to be in it with you.
You can't. You mustn't be involved.
But I am involved. I'm going to live with you. You don't trust me. That's why you won't tell me anything. You don't love me.
Of course I love you, Siska.
Then why won't you tell me anything?
Because it's very dangerous, my darling.
But I'm not afraid. We're together now. Let me help, Daddy, please.
Oh, Siska.
I'm tired.
I'm not surprised.
I'm going to bed. I'll say goodbye, Daddy. Goodbye. Have a good journey.
Goodbye, my darling. I see you in 3 weeks.
What time are you leaving, Reynolds?
About 10 minutes.
Well, don't be late for your plane, darling. There's nothing to stay for here. This is hardly a showstopper, is it?
Mr. Volpe? Mr. Volpe!
Looking for me, Reno Till's daughter, huh?
He told me everything I know, why you've come here. I brought you the map of the hotel you wanted. Daddy couldn't get away.
You're good at keeping secrets, Reno Till's daughter, huh? That is a fuse box.
Yes. I've got a message for you. My mother and her lover are leaving the hotel tonight. We've only just found out, but they'll be in room 201 for the next 20 minutes or so. I've just had a meal sent out. So you've got to do it now, not at midnight. My father said to tell you.
Changes of plan at the last minute are very dangerous. They can lead to errors.
The first balcony on that side. It's very easy to climb onto. Even I could do it. If you like, I can turn off the lights. I know where the fuses are.
You expect me to trust you? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Give me the gun, I'll shoot her myself. You do the lights.
All right, Reynold Till's daughter. You'll wait until we see a light in that window. 5 minutes after that, you will throw the lights. Good. Very good.
Mr. Tyrrell? Taxi to the airport, sir?
Just waiting for my daughter. She won't be a minute.
Five minutes.
Hurry, darling, we'll be late.
I'll just get my case.
You to see him. Is everything all right?
It's on for midnight. I won't be 2 minutes. Daddy, it's Mama. You've got to go and see her. She's going crazy. She might leave or something if you don't talk to her.
What?
I don't know what she wants. She says she'll do a deal with you or something. Otherwise, she'll phone the police tonight. You've got to go and see her quickly.
All right, you wait here.
Come in, Tom. The door's open, darling. Reynold. Is everything all right, darling?
What is all this, Maria?
Did anything unusual happen this evening? Anything out of the ordinary?
You wanted to talk to me.
Not particularly. I think we've said everything we need to say to each other for the moment. Shouldn't you be going, Reynold? You'll miss your plane. You should be in a hurry.
Oh, come on, Maria. What do you want? I've got a taxi waiting.
A taxi?
Yes, a taxi.
You didn't use the car. You always use the car. Why didn't you use the car?
For God's sake, Maria, Siska told me you wanted to talk to me. What about?
What are you talking about? I haven't seen Siska since supper.
But Siska just told me that you... Oh, my God.
Oh, God, this hotel...
Siska, no! It's too early!
What's too early?
I didn't know he was going to take the car. I promise I didn't know.
Shut up. I warned you Reynold Tyrrell's daughter last minute changes of plan could lead to errors. But I will not charge you for this bullet which has killed your friend.
Have you killed? I thought I was doing the right thing. I promised, Tom. I thought I was saving your life. I really did want you as my stepfather. I really did.